Some of the strongest relationships in Hollywood didn't begin with love at first sight, grand romantic gestures, or whirlwind romances. Instead, they started with something even more powerful: friendship. Before they were lovers, these celebrity couples were simply two people who enjoyed each other's company, confided in each other, and built a connection that went beyond attraction. Their stories prove that sometimes the best relationships are the ones that grow over time, built on trust, understanding, and a deep emotional bond. One of the most famous examples is Blake Lively and Ryan Reynolds. Long before they became one of Hollywood's most beloved couples, they were just two co-stars on the set of Green Lantern in 2010. At the time, both were in relationships with other people, so romance wasn't even a thought. But after their respective breakups, they remained close friends, spending time together without any pressure. It wasn't until they went on a double date each with someone else that they realized their chemistry was undeniable. As Ryan later described, it was an awkward moment, but one that made them both see what had been right in front of them all along. Their friendship naturally transitioned into love, and today they are one of the strongest marriages in Hollywood, filled with humor, support, and an unbreakable bond. Another couple who found love through friendship is Mila Kunis and Ashton Kutcher. They first met as teenagers while filming that '70s show, where they played an on-screen couple. At the time, Mila was just 14 and Ashton was 19, so romance was never a possibility. They remained close for years, watching each other go through different relationships, breakups, and life changes. It wasn't until over a decade later that they reconnected as single adults. What started as a casual arrangement between two old friends quickly turned into something neither of them expected: real love. They resisted their feelings at first, afraid of ruining their friendship, but eventually, they realized they were meant to be together. Today, they are happily married with children, proving that sometimes the best love stories take years to unfold. Then there's Beyoncé and Jay-Z, a power couple whose relationship was built on years of friendship and mutual respect. When they first met, Beyoncé was still young, focused on her career, and not looking for a relationship. Jay-Z, already an established artist, took a patient approach, allowing their connection to grow naturally. They spent a year just talking on the phone before they even went on a date. Their bond was built on deep conversations, trust, and understanding of each other's ambitions. By the time they made their relationship official, they had already established a foundation that helped them weather the storms of fame, scandal, and personal challenges. Their love story is a testament to the power of patience and the idea that the strongest relationships don't always start with instant sparks, but with a slow, steady flame that never burns out. Even one of Hollywood's most iconic couples, Tom Hanks and Rita Wilson, started as friends. They first met in the early 1980s while working together on a TV show. At the time, Tom was married to someone else, so their relationship remained strictly platonic. But over the years, their friendship deepened, and when Tom's first marriage ended, he and Rita naturally gravitated toward each other. Their relationship grew out of mutual admiration and years of simply enjoying each other's company. Now, after decades together, they remain one of the most enduring couples in Hollywood, showing that a love built on friendship can truly stand the test of time. These love stories remind us that friendship is often the strongest foundation for a lasting relationship. When two people take the time to truly know each other, without pressure or expectations, they create a bond that can withstand the challenges of life. In an industry where relationships often seem fleeting, these couples have shown that sometimes the best love stories aren't the ones that happen overnight, but the ones that are years in the making.